Yeah, we live. Howdy, folks. This here's the old mountain man talking at you from the backside of this here lake in the hills of Arkansas, live on this 4th year on YouTube with this channel. Thank y'all for attending and chatting it up in the chat box on the side. I ask that everybody be nice. There it is. Finally showed up on screen. I look a little foggy there. I think something's wrong with the webcam lens. There it's this evening light. It's kind of fading. I'll be breaking out the lanterns here in a little while. Yeah, We Tree, we're live. We got We Tree Bonsai out in the chat. Andrew Hondo. And how's the audio sound out there, We Tree? Hear a frog back over there. I thought it was my computer. Western Arkansas, We Tree. Right near Fort Smith. I left a few things in the house. I may have to just carry the computer with me. And if anyone hears something that sounds like a tornado siren, that's my text message notification. I found a YouTube channel that does nothing but weather warning sirens. Yeah. Oh, buddy. Yeah, We Tree Bonsai. The Hanging Judge Parker was a judge here in this area a long time ago. That's whenever the jail was known as Hell on the Border. Nobody wanted to go there. So once old Judge Parker got himself well established, he was it pretty well just got things calmed down a whole lot. Prepper Madness done popped up in the chat. I do believe I've seen Prepper Madness around. I've got my computer sitting on a cardboard box out here. When you know it, I just made a cigarette. And I don't have a cigarette lighter. I think. I gotta go get a cigarette lighter. Where's Little Bear? Where's Little Bear? Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm here. Come on. Come on. Come on over here. Come around here, Little Bear. People hadn't been able to see you a whole lot. Come here. Come here, knothead. Come here, boy. What you doing? Huh? Gotta pull up the pull this over. There he is. That's my buddy, Little Bear. Turn around here and look at the camera, bud. There you go. Huh? Is you going? You want to sing with me a little bit? You want to sing with me a little bit? Hey. You celebrating? You singing a happy song? We had this channel about 4 years now, huh? Yeah, buddy. Oh, oh boy! I just had to get the mutski in on that one. That dog. I've had him his whole life, literally, since the day he was born. Yeah, he's a bear. He's a bear dog. He got some white around the little frost around the edges. He's 9 years old, be 10 years old New Year's Eve. I rescued this critter from a freezing cold death the night he was born, right out here in this backyard. One of my cousins texted me and said, "Who is this?" And she, I swear, I think she's playing a joke on me. That girl, I don't know, she does that sometimes. Who is this? Jesus Christ. Lord God in heaven, help me. Mike Homestead. Mike, that flip phone is 12 years old. It is. It's an old, out-of-date, antique Motorola V3 Razor. Hello, Mike. No, her name's not Mary Beth. It's Sina. Sina. Of course, her real name is about that daggone long, so I just shortened it up to Sina. That flip phone from AT&T, the Motorola V3 Razor. That's shoot. I can get a better signal out here in these woods, 10 miles from an AT&T tower. Anyone with a smartphone can do. They're lucky to get a signal out here. Oh goodness! I still got the tape and the cotton on my arm from when I went to the hospital earlier today. I wouldn't be doing this live event if it wasn't for those pain meds. I was gonna do something. No, we tree bonsai, the new phones aren't made very well. There. Mike's Homestead, would you like to get on the panel with me and help commemorate this day? Yeah, I kind of figured. That's good to see you again, Mike. I had 4 years on the old Google Tube. It wasn't always Google Tube, you know. We had whenever it was actually YouTube about you and me and the people was uploading instead of what Google wanted to put up. Oh, we got some wind coming in here. Yeah, it's blowing from the west to the north, or west to the northeast. Yeah, Jay Waterston. I'm just getting back in the swing of things. Let's see if I can. I have to get me a headset here in a minute. I can send you. I sent it up on the Google, over on Google Plus. Here's Mike's Homestead, and then I hit the invite button. Jay Waterston 69. If I'm not mistaken, Massey relatives. No, I don't. I'm not related to any Masseys, but all right, JW. Let's see here. Add moderator. I'm not related to any Masseys, but I do know some people by the last name of Massey over in Oklahoma. Well, you got one anyway, Jay Waterston. I'm going to have to get a lantern here pretty soon. I've got this thing slated to end at 12 midnight. I got a live event up somewhere where I accidentally made a troll a moderator, and he put everybody in timeout. I took away his moderator rights finally. I was able to figure that out, and boy, that was a mess. I swear. Well, Bear, what you barking about, huh? What you huffing and puffing about, boy? Come on, here. What you doing? Raise your head up. You trying to avoid the camera? You usually want to get your head right up there in the camera. Big old knothead. Yeah, what's the matter with you? Huh? What's the matter with you? Hawaii Volcano Squad. Come on, back up. Back up for a minute. Come on. Come over to the side. I gotta reach the computer and I'm having trouble reaching over you. Big old animal. I didn't know there was somebody by the name of Hawaii Volcano Vacations on there. Dang. I don't know if I'd want to take a trip, vacation to a volcano myself. Hmm. Um, I'm trying to correct my spelling. Hey, Zach Hawkins. Zach Hawkins. P. Barnes, Hawaii Volcano Squad. Monroe. How y'all doing out there at the firehouse in South Carolina? Monroe, he showed up having Wrench as a moderator because I've made him a channel moderator a long time ago. Hawaii Volcano Squad, Montana. Saying something about Montana. I don't know about Montana. Oh, North Carolina. North Carolina. For a few days. Away from the firehouse. Get rid of that cigarette, and I got to get this light turned on over here for a few minutes while I fuel up the lanterns. I'll be right back, y'all. Oh. What did you do to that? Yeah, it looks a little better with that porch light on. Doesn't pretty my ugly mug up none, though. Dang! That light went off. Motion sensors. Oh, boy. Dead ringer for a doctor I worked with, Dr. Bojangles. I heard a song about a fellow named Bojangles a long time ago, but he wasn't a doctor. Or Mr. Bojangles is the name of the song. "4 years on YouTube." Boy, where did I ever get the wherewithal to hang in with that? Yeah, that motion sensor on that light over there is messing up. I set it for 10 minutes, and it went off 3 minutes after I turned it on. Yeah, Arkansas, Hawaii Volcano Squad. a Texan stuck in Arkansas. Imagine that. That wind is picking up. There's that. Got my spotlight. Oh boy. Little bear, he's he's over there rolling around in the grass right now, I think. He went back in the house. He's gotten kind of spoiled on that air conditioning. We didn't have much in the way of air conditioning out in the trailer. But in this big house here, we got central heat and air, and it stays shut off most of the time. Yeah, well, I got a lantern here made back in the 1970s. Is that all right? It works too. I need a better motion sensor. That's for sure. Oh. We got central heat and air, and it stays shut off most of the time. Yeah, well, I got a lantern here made back in the 1970s. Is that all right? It works. Well, that wind is picking up. I just listened to the live watch page. Sounded like that wind was blowing across the mic a little bit here and there. No, Little Bear doesn't hunt copperheads. He just shows them to me so I can kill them. If there's any trouble out here, that dog lets me know. That video is still up, Wee Tree. You know, I got more thumbs down on cooking and eating the Jay Waterston. Yeah, I got that video up there. Or fueling up these lanterns is tricky. I gotta turn that light on. Make sure I don't overflow that thing. The last thing I need is a bunch of lantern fuel spilled out on the ground with me lighting cigarettes. Well, we'd really have a hot old time in the old camp tonight. Ooh-wee. Yeah. The oily preppers in the house. I'm looking down here trying to overflowed it just a little. anything to worry about, though. Alrighty. I think I'll be setting this back over here to the side. Let's see, Hawaii Volcano Squad, Wee Tree Bonsai, Willie's Humble Home, aka the Willie Prepper. Shoot, let's see here. I gotta tighten that back down. Then we got to pump the air into it. Oh, I got the tricky one. Difficult to get the air pumped into it. Oh. Can y'all believe it? I've been hanging around being a pain in everybody's backside for 4 years. Think of a topic for it. Well, Willie, I'm doing better since I took that pain pill. Found out today, Willie, that I've got a 6-millimeter kidney stone, and it's making me feel like I was going to die. And the CT scan showed I just got a big lump of blood working its way through. Squib show up. Squib will be out of work. Lemon, I got a tip on some lemon juice from a pharmacist. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna burn. Yeah. There was somebody there in house that said to Brian Rowe, "Oh, man, do you?" And he says, "I sure do." I said, "Yeah, he do." Oh, wait a minute. Got a sparking insert in this thing. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, we got some light now, by golly. I'll be mad. There he is. How you're doing, but yeah. A kidney stone that's gonna pass. It'll pass. Mine once said, "This too shall pass." I think that's some of that Facebook wisdom. I'd go around saying a few things amongst my friends before I even knew what Facebook was. Say, "Do you have a Facebook page?" I said, "What's Facebook?" Oh. I don't know if that's going to work. That's, whoop, wouldn't you know it, this just broke. Yeah, I think I'm going to set this lantern over here on a cardboard box. Maybe a brick. Let's see how it works. That's better. What? Well, shoot. Network connection problem. I've been clicking this thing orally, but I'm not seeing any tool panel pop up. There it is. It's reading I got internet access, but I should have a full signal since I've this. On this dang gone network. I'm seeing some shady activity on my network, so I may be offline for a few seconds. Orly's got the power. Huh? There's more moderators here than bouncers in a bar. Computer just ain't. Ah, I got to adjust this a little higher. There it is. Wi-Fi is connected. Chat disconnected. Yeah. I still can't figure out why that signal's not coming in better. Oh, why be mad 86? Anything happened interesting lately? Well, got in and out of a relationship and ended up neglecting my YouTube channel for a while. What's the mouse about, Jay Waterston? Don't understand that. Mouse toes. Yeah, mouse toes would be perfect on the panel. If I could find her. Yeah, I've invited people, but they just don't want to show up. Or are they scared? Oh, not a whole lot's been happening with me in my world. Oh crap. Other than going to the hospital every now and then and trying to find out what's the matter with me, and finally found out today. This machine called a CT scan. Oh, yeah, I'm still around. Why be mad 86? I do a lot of watching on YouTube and kind of trying to keep tabs on a couple of shady characters gossiping here and there. But all they do is talk. Ah, I'm not hurting right now, Willie. That 10 milligram what was it, oxycodone or hydrocodone or some codone or another. It gets me right over here, but I took that pill about 6 o'clock this evening. Any pain? This too shall pass. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna pass all right. I'm gonna be peeing out a 6 millimeter chunk of sediment, and hopefully uh, that I've just thought of it. I have got some pills in there called Stone Free. Got in there on my kitchen countertop, $14 or $15 for 90 pills, and they're big old speckled horse pill looking things. Oh boy, why be mad? Gotta go get the kids. They're a fighting. Yeah, hose them down. Turn the hose on them. Turn the hose on them. That'll calm them down. Rowdy little buggers. Way Tree Bonsai, you've never heard of Stone Free tablets? That's all natural health food type uh, concoction, conglomeration. It's got marshmallow root, gravel root, some other roots here and there, and probably some berries and or pea. I don't know. Maybe. I gotta go, I guess, grab the bottle. Oh, boy. All right. Turmeric root, dandelion, the whole plant and root extract, ginger root, lemon balm leaf, marshmallow root extract, parsley root, coin leaf, aerial parts, something I can't pronounce, and licorice root. And there's kind of a shiny label is messing with the light a little bit. Stone free. I got those at Old Fashioned Foods over in Fort Smith, Arkansas. And it was $14.99. 90 tablets. Planetary Herbals. Herbal supplement for kidney and gallbladder. And all those ingredients are supposed to break up those kidney stones and just allow them to just come out like little grains of sand. Turmeric's good for a whole bunch of things, Hawaii Volcano Squad. Whole bunch of things. I've also found recently, or have been doing some research on something called butcher's broom. Move the blockages and clogging of the arteries. Peripheral artery disease. And this is one of my major gripes with the medical establishment these days. And there's a disorder. When something's out of order, like you got a blockage in an artery, that's not a disease. I don't know, I think there might have been corn silk in this stuff. I don't know. But this whole disease disorder thing, you know, disorder, it can be, well, those things look kind of mean. Yeah, big old horse pill. Kind of like a vitamin made of all those ingredients I was talking about. Yeah, corn silk, huh? Yeah, wheat tree bonds I was talking about. Yeah, butcher's broom can be harsh on the liver. I found that out through my research. Thank God it wasn't through trial and error. It's 150 milligrams a day for 12 weeks. You got to be real careful with some of those herbs or they will hurt you. When people think it's just a matter of going to a store and buy something and use it for a minute and then leave it alone. No. There's a remedy and there's a cure. Herbal remedies you got to continually take. Yeah, corn silk's a great diuretic. I know that, but I didn't know it had anything to do with busting up kidney stones. Yeah. Well, people have a tendency to, let's see, Hawaii Volcano Squad says, it's an affliction. What you call it don't matter. Yeah. Boy, those tablets, those stone-free tablets taste weird. I can taste the turmeric in it. Yeah, that corn silk. I know it's a good diuretic. It'd knock the water right out of you. And butcher's broom can be harsh on the liver. That's true, Hawaii Volcano Squad. If your heart arteries are blocked, you die. Of course, you've been through that mess, I think. The marshmallow that makes it taste weird. Yeah, that's probably right. I've never had marshmallow root straight before, so I didn't. But I could have swore I tasted that turmeric. I invited a bunch of people. It says here on my little chat hangout thing that they got 9 viewers. I'm gonna scroll down here a tad. I didn't do this through Google Hangouts. Thumbs up. I can't see any viewers posted out there. There's looking like 9 viewers here. I just refreshed the chat page. Four years on YouTube. You'd think somebody want to get on the panel and keep me company here. Talk with me a little bit. That should help you live longer, Hawaii Volcano Squad. Adding that turmeric to your diet every day, soups and stuff. Well, we three bonsai have been studying herbal medicine for about 15 years. Been practicing it for 8. I had to get an education before I started using it. Otherwise, I wind up goofing up and hurting myself. I got to get a headset if I'm going to have somebody on the panel. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, that wind is a-blowing. Let's see here. Did I put that in the right? Right. Okay. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. That headset's working. Oh, yeah, I'm using this old computer, and if I don't have a headset on, things just go a little bit haywire, and people start grabbing their ears. I got my little work light there that Stephanie bought for me whenever we was together. Yeah, handy little thing. Oh, yeah, I kind of figured you'd be on the panel with me. Let's see here. I gotta get a light. No, well, I haven't spoken to her for a few months, but I got the lowdown on everything, and turns out, let me just type it up. I sent you one, Mike. It's probably on Google Plus. Yeah, Mike, I sent you an invite a little while ago on by way of Google. This wind is blowing so dang hard, I may have to move up under the carport. Tacos. Yellow phone. Got my water. Hey, Mike.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh.
I'm gonna figure out what camera's working on.
Oh.
I guess we'll use that one.
Had to move up. Had to move up a little bit.
It's not the camera I was trying to turn on, but I could at least see myself. Can you see me? All right.
Yeah, I can see you.
Talk to you.
Been a long time, Mike.
Yeah, I kind of fell off of YouTube for a few years.
Oh, it does get to a point where you get burned out.
Well, it wasn't all that. I started my chicken coop business right around the same time I started YouTube, and then it finally got bigger to the point where I didn't have time to chase myself around with a camera anymore. But now I stay pretty busy. That was the first time. Usually I don't even get to sit on here at night. Usually I'm just, when I go to bed. I turned it on. I actually took the day off. Went down to the beach today. Got burnt. Feel great. I was just sitting around lounging, and I seen you come up. I was like, no shit. It's been 4 years, so it's got to be like 5 or 6 for me.
Yeah. Gotta get this power cord plugged back in. This battery's only at 30%.
Still doing the same thing, living in the same place.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I quit selling those little bitty orange handle fire steels and started going with custom made ones and deer antler and just kind of getting creative, but nothing fancy.
You're still doing the fire starters and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Cool. I'll try to fire up my other screen here once and see if I can actually see comments and stuff. It's been a while since I've operated all this fancy equipment. That's not it. I have another idea.
Got 7 viewers.
Still making videos regularly, or?
Not regularly. Sometimes lately I've put up 4 or 5 of them within just a few days of one another.
Yeah.
Oh,
I try to do that. I would try to do like a video a day, and sometimes it just seemed like some of them wouldn't get watched because like they just didn't have enough time. So eventually I was just doing one a week, and I did one a week for 3 years or so.
Oh. Chair. Oh, crap.
That sucks. I can't actually see the comments on my phone. But no, pretty much the same old thing here. I started the chicken coop company. I think originally last time I talked to you, it was just kind of I was building a chicken coop here and there. People would ask me, but one day I said, "What's going on?" So I started looking around and doing my research and found out that there's no chicken coop builders in the Great Lakes area. So I cover pretty much all of Wisconsin and Illinois. I got one competitor in Wisconsin. And as soon as I got the word out, as time went on, it finally took off. So I'd say like we turned it into a business 4 years ago. It actually got a name. And for the last 3 years, I've just keep working.
Oh, seems like working's all I've been doing here lately besides running back and forth to the doctor.
Right.
There's some things I can't take care of with herbal medicine, so what's wrong? And if I don't have herbs and such for it, then I gotta go on medicine.
Right.
You gotta go on pharmaceuticals, and that stuff's dangerous.
Well, I don't know. I've been on blood pressure meds now for probably a good 15 years. That's about the only thing I've lived on for a while.
Looks like the chat slowed down out there.
But that's because I came. They're like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" I don't know him. Get off of here. I was going to show you. This got picked up yesterday. Let's see if it comes in. There.
Now that's a chicken coop.
Yeah. That's what I've been specializing in, is high-end chicken coops, man. Yeah, I originally, when I first started, I was trying to cater to whoever, with a budget. But I realized the first year I didn't make any money. I was damn near giving everything away. So I decided to cater more on high-end stuff, and it works for me. It seems to be way better off that way. Because most of the people are going to buy a coop from me. They've done their research. They've seen it. They want a high-end quality building. They don't want a piece of junk. So they've already known before they even get a hold of me. And we just custom build around whatever they want. I got basic designs, and then you got options to go with it. I haven't really been building any knives or nothing like that. I haven't done that in a while. I still got like customers here and there that bring stuff over to get it sharpened. So I still do a lot of sharpening here and there.
Looking for my water. Chicken coops and sharpening. Axes.
Chicken coops and what?
You said something about sharpening.
Yeah, doing some sharpening. I hardly ever build knives, but customers still remember me from sharpening their blades. So occasionally I'll get like a pile of swords or something, and I'll end up having to sharpen or work on them. But it's been a while now. I bet you it's been 6 months since anybody's brought me any of them. Right now I got so much chicken coop work to do, I ain't got time to do no fucking shit anyway, so.
I forgot this microphone is about from the earpiece. I gotta hold it up there so I can be heard.
I can hear you just fine. I don't know how this one sounds. I really wish my other camera and mic would work, but it's not. Try to get it to turn on either. See, whenever I do that, it just shuts me off.
Wind out here, I thought was going to be a problem there for a while. I moved up under the carport.
No. Oh, is that where you're at? Well, I can't read the comments. Anybody asking anything, or?
Oh, we tree bonsai said Fort Knox coops to keep everything out because everything wants to kill the chickens.
Right.
Yeah, that's the truth. Chickens
gotta build them up.
Oh. Chickens are an easy meal for a lot of animals. Chickens are an easy meal for a lot of animals. They just
still using the same kind of internet out there? You get something a little upgraded yet?
Oh no, I'm out of that camper because of black mold.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard about that black mold or not, but it's been killing people.
Huh. So where are you living at now?
I had a water leak and they just got worse and worse and worse. Before I knew it, the bed started getting mold on it, the floors, the walls. And I called my mom up one day and I said, I can't live in that camper no more. It's infested with mold. Coughing stuff up out of my lungs that just, just got that moldy, dingy taste to it. Dogs is out there rolling in the grass again. Bath and get rid of some of them fleas.
Toss them in the sand. So you're staying over there. So you're not at the camper then?
No, the camper's in the backyard.
No.
And I'm in the big house.
Okay.
2 baths, fully equipped kitchen.
Sweet. Modern amenities.
Oh yeah. 2 bathtubs, all the soap and water I can use. Hot water. 50 gallons of hot water.
Gotta love it. That's something I had to do this last year, is put a hot water heater in, and then took a shit. And then right after that, the furnace took a shit, so I had to put a furnace in too.
First time in that.
I was gonna say that wood heat. It's it's nice to have wood heat. You save your money and stuff, but it's really a pain in the ass. Trying to keep up with that damn thing.
Yeah, wood heat. That's quite a bit of work to get that wood stacked up, rigged up. And you was asking about the dog a while ago. Well, come here. There's a little bear. We got him in on the first part of the event. Howling.
I seen that. That's right around when I came in.
Way down.
I wasn't able to get on right away. I was bobbing in and out. I had kids and whatnot to deal with. So I wasn't exactly sure where you sent that invite. So I was like, shit, where'd he send it? I figured I'd ask you to send another because I wasn't sure where it was. But once you said you sent it to Google, I found it right away.
Looks like we tree bonsai is heading out. Yeah. I think that pain pill's wearing off.
Got more?
I got about 19 more.
Kidney stone or something?
I got a kidney stone. I got a 6mm kidney stone in my right kidney. I found out today.
That motherfucker's hurt. 20
They
years
do.
ago. I had one probably when I was like 25 years old, man. That fucker came out. I thought I gave birth. Whew.
Oh. Well, the nurse said I have good news and I have bad news and I have good news. Bad news and good news. She said it's going to hurt for a while, then it's going to stop hurting, then it's really going to hurt whenever you pass it.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you though, when I passed mine, that was the best piss I had taken in forever. Oh my God, it was like it was pent up in there for a month. Couldn't turn that thing off if I tried.
Mine has been torturing me for the last 3 months.
Yeah, I had mine for a while.
Oh, kidney stones. Ugh.
I know, like
Turns out it's not just that.
Have you ever had one before?
Oh yeah, I've had kidney stones before. I had them in two whenever I lived in Barling, Arkansas. The neighbors helped me out with a lift to the hospital. We just stood there and looked at me funny. He'd never seen me go to the hospital before. A kidney stone or something going on because I got pain back here on both sides of my back. It hurts all the way around up under my navel. And man, this is feel like someone's ripping my guts out. Well, he just stood there and looked at me funny along with the rest of the neighbors that he was talking with. And I said, well, to hell with you. I'm going to walk to the hospital. I took off walking, but I didn't make it probably 100 yards down the road, and I stumbled across a organic shop. Put me out with some distilled water, George's Roadrunner aloe vera juice, and the chamomile tea. And they told me that I didn't have enough money to pay for all that, so they told me, take it home. If it works, then come back and pay for it.
Did it work? Or is this something they did today?
And I've been thinking about ordering some more of that George's aloe vera juice. I got some tablets here called Stone Free. I think I might have left them on the ground over there.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second. My daughter come in here and she said there's something weird on the couch. We go out there, she's like, not there no more.
Something weird on the couch.
I assume it's some crazy bug that flew away by the time I got there. It's that time of the year. Shit, it was 90-something degrees here today. Gotta love Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. I almost moved to Wisconsin here a little while back.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'd like to move somewhere warm, where it's warmer all the time. I get sick of this fucking, one day it's 90 degrees and the next day you got a blizzard in your backyard. I get sick of that shit. We had, this was probably about 8-9 years ago. Middle of January, it was snowing out. And it was the beginning of January, it was snowing out. The very next day, it got to be like 70 degrees. And then that afternoon, we had tornadoes, man. It wiped out like half the damn southeastern part of Wisconsin. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Tornadoes in Wisconsin?
Yeah, oh, we get them all the time, but to get one in the middle of January, that's a little unheard of. and it came through like, I don't know, I bet you it traveled almost 60 miles. It started on one end of the south part, and it eventually ended up in Lake Michigan. But every time it bounced, it would wipe out a subdivision.
Wow.
And then 2 days after, we had a blizzard. So all these wrecked houses, everybody's trying to clean up their shit, and it's snowing out. You know, it was bad. But if you actually get to like the northern, like the middle part of Wisconsin, we got a tornado belt that runs through the middle of Wisconsin all the time. But I'm south of that. I hardly ever get tornadoes here.
I was gonna be moving up to some place called the Driftless region.
Yeah, I don't know where that's at. The Driftless region.
It had to do. It's a term used for somewhere the glaciers did not scrape off all of the during the last ice age.
Huh. Wonder where that's at. I know we got a lot of areas like.
You ever heard of Westby, Wisconsin, or La Crosse?
Yeah, I know where La Crosse is. That's way up north. That's probably like about 4 hours from here, 5 hours from here. I'm in southeastern Wisconsin, just by the Illinois border. What I always tell everybody is I'm about 20 minutes from the Illinois border, but I'm about 45 minutes from Lake Michigan. You know, so I'm like right in the southeastern side of Wisconsin. I'm like 45 minutes from Milwaukee, 45 minutes from Racine, 45 minutes from Kenosha, but I live out in the county, man. I'm like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I was engaged to get married, but turns out our personalities just mesh that well.
Yeah, it happens. I've been married 3 times.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? Just recently?
Recently, yeah.
Oh, that sucks. You ever been married?
No, never been to Wisconsin. They got some great cheese, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, she would drive 12 hours to come down here for a few days.
Huh. Yeah, we got cheese. This is the cheese state, man. Cheese and beer. That's all the whole state is.
Cheese and beer.
And brats. Brats is another big one, man. You can go to almost any place, get a block of cheese, a brat, and a beer. Cheese curds deep fried cheese curds are a big killer around here too, man. You can get cheese curds almost anywhere. Mozzarella sticks.
Apple smoked cheddar.
Today I went to
that was the
today
best.
we've got a restaurant up here called Fred's, world's best burger. But he has, like, when you get a fry, he actually gets a potato and he curls it up, so you get a curly fry. But I had that smothered in cheese today. Smothered in cheddar. It was good. And this big old half-pound burger to go next to it. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Mudbuster 45's in the chat. No one has seen him forever.
What's up with him? I haven't seen Dooley in forever.
Dooley, he was a ghost as far as fucking you. He's out there in the chat. I gotta get him in there.
Yeah, come on, man. Get in here. I haven't seen him in forever. Well, that's how I met you, was from him.
Let's see. I can go to the channel and then cut this this hangout.
I'm gonna go pour
up here.
I'm gonna go pour myself another drink. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, hell, I can't send him a message. All right, Mudbuster. Oh, he's starting the 5% Friday test. Man, everybody has been wondering about you, Dooley. Hell, there was a whole bunch of people just sad, broke down, disappointed, and all screwed up in the head whenever you left. Oh, shit. I might as well subscribe.
I'm back. Why can't you send him a message?
Send a message link on his.
Has he responded? Has he said anything else?
I asked him how I could get a link to him. He says, I've been gone for a while, don't know how anything works now.
It's still the same, dude. I've been gone too. This is the first live chat I've probably done in over 2 years. And I went on, other than I can't get my good camera to work, it's the same. The only thing is like the new Google. I know, like the new Google, you have to set up a Hangout separate. So like there's a Hangout button outside of that. You don't even need to go to Google to go to that Hangout button. It's in my taskbar now.
No, I went to Video Manager and clicked on Live Events from there.
Well, they revamped my Google probably about 6 months, maybe a year ago, and I kept clicking out of it and going back to the original one that I knew, the classic. And then eventually it didn't give me a choice. It just switched over, and I've been stuck with it ever since. Well, the only problem with it is on there, you don't see your Hangouts anymore. So I was like, well, I started doing my research, and I found out you get Hangouts separate. So like I said, I downloaded it, and it's in the little green box in the corner though. Now on my phone, it's still the same.
Dewey, if you're on Google Plus, I can find you.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'll reduce this over here and open my channel in a new tab.
Let's see if I still have them anywhere. No, I don't see them on here. Yeah, it's been forever since I've opened Google. You talk to Mario or any of them guys anymore?
Hick Billy Hermit, he got in a relationship.
Yeah.
He's not answering messages or anything.
Well, last time I seen he made a
video.
He made a video. He moved. Eh? Did he sell his house or what happened?
He sold all that and moved up north, I think, Indiana.
Oh, no shit. Oh, he's close to me now. Because he was, what, in Virginia before, wasn't he? Wasn't he in Virginia before?
He was in Virginia, and went way up north.
Huh. Well, to me, that's south. He's not up north to me. He's 2 states south of me. It's funny because as you drive down there, you hear the tone of everybody's voice. You know, the accents start changing. When you get to like Southern Illinois, all of a sudden the accent changes. And then you get into Indiana and it gets stronger. And the more you go south, it gets stronger yet. You're in Arkansas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of family from Arkansas, so a lot of them, they come up and they got that same accent as you.
I found Dooley's Google Plus. He's represent Friday logo with a couple of good-looking blonde chicks.
No, Dooley. Now I see Mike Weir and what's his name? They still make videos. They still got a live show going on every week. Oh, what's his name? He makes the birdhouses. I can't think of his name.
Bird. Now.
Yeah, you know who Mike Weir is, right? They do that bushcraft show every week.
I just posted an invitation to Google Plus for Dooley.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You can do it.
Oh, hell. All right.
And my face is back. Oh, let that camera quick. Nope, didn't help.
Man, that damn pain pill is wearing off. Oh, shit.
Drop another one, man. No sense
It
being
lasted
mad.
4 hours. Nah, I'm not going off there because of a kidney stone.
The suckers hurt, dude.
They do. I've heard this. Well, this one nurse, she said, "You're handling this extraordinarily well." And I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "I've had grown men in here crying and weepy and all messed up. Like they're going to die."
Right. Yeah, it sucks. Let's see if I can get some of this shit to work. Okay, camera's still working. I'm trying to fire up some more of my screens. I use my computer more on business-wise, and I don't use it much for yakking and YouTube. Oh, there it is. So what's new, man? Well, let me stop him.
Other than moving into the new house, the big house here, there's been a whole lot that's happened. I've just been trying to gather it all up in my head so I could tell people, catch up on what's been going on. Some new videos. I did one on affordable price. I actually found some low-priced or decently priced freeze-dried food from Augustin Farms.
Yeah, I did actually see that. I still get to watch videos. I still go through. Like a lot of you guys, I kept all of you on there. I've never like changed my accounts or did anything. My YouTube time was limited. But I still catch them. Whatever comes up my feeds, if I can flip through them quick, I try to watch them if I can.
Yeah, that just surprised the shit whenever Dewey showed up out there. The first thing he said was, "How the hell is Mountain Man doing?"
Who was that doing? Yeah, I finally got it working over there. I see it. Yeah, it took me a minute. Yeah, how the hell's Mountain Man? Mike, how the hell are you? Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen Mudbuster forever, man. Hey, Dooley, if you're still out there, Craft Show, Mike Weir, and what's Alan? Is that his name? Alan. Oh, what's his name? He makes birdhouses, really cool ones. Like if you want a saloon from 18 something, he'll make you one with the little logs and everything next to it. The thing's badass.
Oh, right.
He made one for what's that? Brad Allen. Brad Allen.
I'm not into making bird houses myself. The only interest I have in birds is eating them.
I don't think that has anything to do with the birds. They actually look like real houses. Like, I don't think you want to put birds in it. It's something you put on your shelf in the living room kind of bird house. They're not like $5 bird houses. They're like $200-300 bird house. I don't know what he gets for them, but they're badass bird houses.
Sounds like it if he can make one look like a saloon from way back when.
Done everything, like Brad Allen, right? He's a tattoo artist.
Nope.
No? Oh God, I could swear you knew all these guys.
No.
But Brad Allen, he does a lot of fly fish and he likes hanging around with us guys. And he made him one, but he had like a tattoo shop, shit like that. I thought you knew them guys. Because I met them through Dooley. I met all you guys through it. I just assumed you knew them.
No, I hadn't done a live event. It seemed like forever. I think the last one I done was I'm coming to your house when SHTF happens. The question was, what do you do whenever people who are unprepared show up at the house? And the grid goes down, America falls into chaos or whatever. I had some really good guests on that night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two Marines and one soldier.
I haven't made a video. I think last June, I think I put a chicken coop video out. And other than that, I haven't made a video. And the year before that, I think I did 2 videos. But I've been so busy for the last 3 years. It's like I don't know what to even put together for material anymore.
I just went to look at my video manager.
It says here there's like 5 people watching, but nobody's talking.
Yeah. A lot of people that do just hang back and watch. Dang, I got 1,229 subscribers now.
How many?
It looks like even my trolls liked my last video.
Trolls are awesome. Troll.
I got thumbs down on nearly everybody.
Got a thumbs down.
Yeah, thumbs down here and there. I mean, okay, what do they want to do?
You know, I got videos that, you know, there's a couple of my videos that are pretty hot that average, I don't know, I got some that average like 10 to 30 views a day. And, you know, some of them are at thousands and thousands of views now. It's guaranteed you're going to get a thumbs down here and there. I don't even sweat it anymore. Like, those videos are so big. It's like, you know, what are you going to bitch about?
I just wonder.
There's people watching them still.
I just wonder, you know, did somebody hear a cuss word that...
Well, it's, you know, everybody's got an opinion, man. You know, I've had people bitch at me, you know, like I had one on how to, and it was real simple, man. All I was doing was changing a water pressure switch on my water tank here in the house. It was old, just needed to be replaced, so I got a universal one. I changed it. I did a really pretty elaborate video on it. That video gets hits every day. People tell me every day, "Oh, you saved my life. You saved me thousands. Thank you, thank you, thank you." And then I get assholes on there that said, "Oh, you did it wrong. You didn't wire it right. Oh, you don't." Whatever. You know, for every asshole, there's 10 people that like it. I just, whatever.
Yeah. One video up, I'm testing, putting a 4X blade through a torture test, and it's got 10,510 views, 210 thumbs up, thumbs down, 74 comments.
Yeah, that's cool.
I never thought that video would views.
Yeah, is that one of your bigger ones? Is that one of the higher viewed ones? Or?
Oh yeah, that's the most viewed on my channel. And the second most viewed video is 38 Special CCI Shot Shell Modification.
Well, people like them.
Little,
you know, like
I took those little blue capsules off the end of those 38 caliber shot shells and dropped in 3 balls of the number 3 buck and put it back together.
I'll tell you, like, when I first started making videos, I didn't know where I was going with this channel. You know, I like came on here and I'm like, so I was just pulling stuff out of my ass. And some of the stuff I did was like converting an SKS with a Tapco kit, you know, shaving down SKSs so you fit Tapco mags in them and stuff. And those videos are successful. Today, I still get comments on them, and I look at them and go, man, those are bad videos, but they still get comments. People still love to watch those. And they're gun videos, man. Gun videos sell. You know, gun videos sell. Anything how to do. Knows how to do that. If you can give some kind of instructions and get them through it, people love that stuff too. Cooking videos, man. My biggest, hottest video of all times is how to make fresh tomato sauce. You know, it's got over 100,000 views and climbing every day, 30, 40 views a day. You know, it just, whatever. Google sends me a check. Yeah, I mean, Google sends me a check about every 3 months, man. You get like $100 payout, whatever. I don't know if you're on any of that, but about every 3 months I
don't monetize.
You don't monetize. About every 3 months I get a check, and it's those 3 videos that did it. You know, it's those 3 videos that made that money come in a 3-month period. And it blows my mind. Just 3 stupid videos. One's how to make tomato sauce. The other one's how to make tomato paste. And the other one's how to change your pressure switch on your well. Those are my 3 hot kickers, man.
I didn't know just how good that product testing of that blade would come out, but turns out everybody loves it.
Oh yeah, stuff like that. Like that stuff.
Oh. We're gonna get some weather blowing tonight.
Trying to find that one video. Oh, you know, another one that I made a long time ago. It says 3 years ago. It was called Rocket Stove / Forge / Furnace for my greenhouse. That one's around 17,000. That one was a pretty good video too when I first put it out. It rose really fast and then just stayed there. It didn't go no further. Oh, how to install water tank. 92,000 views on that one. And then how to make tomato paste, 63,000 views. And then there was, like I said, one more. I can't even find that tomato sauce one, but there you go. But anyway, so like I said, you get something that captivates people or something that people want to know, and those are the videos that work. They really are. You know, in my head, I thought that there was videos I could make that people would just love, and I'd spend all week filming and editing, and you know me, I did a lot of editing in my videos, and I'd put that video out with high expectations, and you know, a week later, I was really depressed because, like, man, I spent a lot of time on that. Nobody gave a fuck. And a lot of it's the title. You know, some people don't want, you know, they're used to you doing a garden, and all of a sudden you do something about a hot rod. They're like, whoa, what are you doing? You know? So it was hard to come up with material on a regular basis.
I think people have pretty much come to, expect the unexpected from me.
You know, one thing I know with you is you're gonna do something that's kind of laid back, man. You do your gun videos, you do your fire starters, you sit back on your, you know, I know when I see you, I know who you are. You have your own brand. You do your thing. So I mean, you may be unexpected in your thing, but I know what you're gonna do. You know, I know your category on YouTube and where you fall in, and that's an important part is your brand. You know, you make your brand what your channel is, and that's what sells. You know, I'm Mike's Homestead, but if you look at my channel, I go from knives to garden to building a hot rod to building chicken coops to shooting a gun to, I mean, I never kept anything on a homestead path. And then most of my videos, you know, I'd bust out a garden video with a heavy metal rock video. You know, with a, you know, people are like, whoa, the guy's rocking out to his garden video. You know, so I threw him for a loop. You remember my orthos videos?
I got tired of holding on to that wire.
You remember those orthos videos that me and Billy were doing a long time ago?
Oh, Billy Valentine.
Yeah, he's still around. He's just not Billy Valentine anymore.
Oh, he's what? Psycho the Clown?
No, he doesn't even do that anymore. He was Booze and Bozo for a while, which that channel still exists, and the Billy Valentine channel still exists. But actually now he's Backroad Moto. He's been riding motorcycles with
Backroad.
Yeah, with a webcam. He drives around on a motorcycle filming and talking while he does it. He's actually the most successful he's ever been on YouTube doing that channel. He's been trying at it way before I got on here. He was back on YouTube back in he was putting videos on like 08, 09 about Angus Booney and stuff. I mean, he had material way before any of us even dreamed of this shit. And he finally, it took him years, but he's got a channel that works for him now.
I like some of those Angus Booney videos that he put out, especially the one about fire starting, or rubbing sticks together, and I about busted the gut laughing at that.
Oh, those were awesome.
Thinking,
Well, when I first met him and I were talking, and I liked the Angus Booney character, but he used to knock it down all the time. Like he wasn't sure if it was something that sold, because on video wise, nobody really watched him other than us, his friends and stuff. And that's why I did the Orthos thing, because my channel was a little bigger than his. So I was trying to boost his channel by being his Angus Booney's brother, Orthos. And that's why we developed that. I did 3 videos with him on that. And all it really did is made our friends closer. It didn't really give them any more subs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was cool.
I've been thinking about shooting a video interviewing Santa Claus.
Yeah.
You know how Santa Claus' name is Kris Kringle?
Yeah.
I have a neighbor over here real close. He's got the white hair with the bald spot in the middle. He's got big little pot belly. He's kind of, I think we can play it. We kind of, this is not the milk and cookie season, so he's lost weight. His name is Chris.
Right.
It's perfect.
Yeah. But, for a long time, I never really told a lot of people on YouTube who I really was and where I really came from. But these days, I don't care. But for a long time, I was an automotive technician. I did it for almost 25 years. I went to UTI down in Chicago. I specialized in Fords. I did it for a very long time. I had an engineering degree. But one of my customers a long time ago, this was probably, I started wrenching, like actually, I hadn't even gone to school yet, but I started actually wrenching on cars in like 1987, 1988. I was doing it for a living, like going to school, and then I'd get off of school and go to work and work on cars. And I had this customer, had an old station wagon with the wood paneling down the side. It was like a 1978 Oldsmobile, something like that. And on the license plate, it said I, and then he had a sticker with a heart, Santa. Never seen the guy in my life. The car was always there before I got there, and I worked on it since it, I would go home from work, and the guy would pick it up later. So I never met the guy. But I finally got to meet him, and the guy looked just like Santa Claus. His whole yard, was done in Santa stuff. I mean, it was crazy. This guy was a Santa fanatic. I've never met anybody that believed they were Santa, and he did. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know the guy's name. And, I can't remember for the life of me.
Oh, hell. I can't believe it. 4 years on YouTube. My first channel, I lost access to it.
Yeah.
I think it was hacked, but it's still there. Man, 1426.
I still got a few channels out there. I just don't remember all the passwords and shit. Like back when YouTube first came out, I started one right away. And I don't know if you knew, but I used to own a tattoo shop at one time. And we used to do a lot of tattoo videos on YouTube. But for the life of me, I don't know the passwords or nothing to that channel. I have no way to get on there. I couldn't tell you. It was so long ago.
Unless I was to speak with someone directly from Google and say, go look at this channel, over here that I have now, and it's me. This is one of my other channels. I lost access to it. I need to get back in.
Hey, I'm gonna walk off for a minute. My daughter wants to go to bed, so I'm gonna go put her to bed, and I'll be right back. Okay.
All right. I'm going to step in here and get something to drink.
See if
Getting
you can
up
rub
on
some others out there and get some people chatting. Like, there's 6 people watching, but nobody chatting. Hey guys, chat.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be back in a minute. All right.
All right. 6 viewers. Come on, somebody. I guess you can just watch if you want to. Well, just refresh the page. Forever Madness. Back again. These dogs went and chased something off through the bushes and barking like crazy. Welcome back, Forever Madness. Not much. Just been sitting here talking about work and YouTube and tried 45 in here, but I'm not sure if he knows how to find that link over there in Google. It looks like the video feed throws up on the watch page. For some odd reason, I have a decrease in signal strength. I'll analyze that here in a minute. No, Pepper Madness, I'm not having any problems with mosquitoes tonight. For some odd reason. Oh, my eyes are starting to hurt. And this dang video feed, it's just not wanting to. I'd like to fix this. Yeah. Mike's gone to put his daughter to bed, and back here in a little bit. No mosquitoes chewing on me tonight. The wind's too strong. Little wispy mosquitoes in Arkansas are just, yeah, they get blown around too easy. Now you get those Asian tiger mosquitoes, now them things will get you. The stream status is okay. Oh, crap. Guess I'm not going to sweat it. I'm going to head back to the watch page. It's been a way long time since I've done a live event. Just wish I could get more people in here. Now, there was one little mosquito that just flew by. Slow feed on the video and audio. Yeah. On my end, I'm watching from the watch page here, Proper Madness, and it's just froze up like I'm looking at the keyboard or the screen or something. And guess I could go back, info and settings. Everything's running a bit slow. All right. Okay, less buffering. Yeah, the heck that turns out. Let's see if that fixed it. Optimized for less buffering. Looks like it fixed it. I don't know. Yeah. I got it cleared up. Looks like it's going to be ending this here in a little while. It's slated to end at midnight. May cut it short before that. Well. Let's see what it's up to over here. Oh, crap. Let's see. They're still hanging in there.
Right on. I'm back. So nothing's going on there.
Oh, it's pretty boring out here in my neck of the woods.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of uneventful kind of life.
Family got in Arkansas and then never been there. My dad always talked about fishing on the Bull Shoals River all the time, but
Dog, did you come up here just to belch into my microphone?
oh, that's what dogs like to do. Mine just made me go take them out and take a piss.
My eyes are starting to hurt a little bit. I may need to get off of here and cut this thing short.
That's cool.
And take another pain pill and lay down.
Right. What's the time down there right now? What time is it?
10:40 p.m.
Oh, so you got the same time as I do. Shit, I wasn't sure. I know, like when I talked to Billy, he's an hour ahead of me, and then I talked to Justin, he's like 3 hours behind me. You know, it's like trying to orchestrate stuff between the two of them. It's like shit.
I was having a little
Say the
trouble.
word.
Having a little trouble with the video feed on the watch page, and I had to optimize it for less buffering.
Are you still using one of them 3G sticks or 4G sticks?
No, I don't use it.
What's that?
High speed, like 1.2 gigabytes per. I don't know. I got a new router. I got the whole thing revamped.
Cool. So you got a real system.
I had to go back to the live control room to.
So you got a real system now. You're not playing with them fucking Wi-Fi sticks no more.
No, I tried that, but it didn't work.
Well, when I met you, that's what you had. That's all you had.
A signal booster.
Well, you had. I thought you had like a it was a USB drive 3G stick that you had in the back of your computer. I thought that's what you were using.
I used to store my videos on.
Well, no, not a flash drive. You used to sit out at the trailer. You had a fucking your laptop sitting out on the picnic. What were you using then?
Yeah, that. And I know what you're talking about. I had that thing stuck in the USB port, and it helped me get a better signal.
Oh, is that what that was? Just an antenna. Okay. All right. You got a newer computer now?
Oh, this is the same one.
Oh, no shit. I think
the exact same one.
That's crazy. I think I'm on like my fourth one since I've met you. Well, you know,
I like Windows 7.
Yeah. Well, my biggest thing is when I was doing all the editing, man, the programs I was using, they were burning up my computers. So eventually I had to go break down and buy a real computer, something that could handle all the video. But like today, it's kind of overkill. I don't even use half of what I got. Like right now, it took me, when I got on with you, it took me 10 minutes just to remember how to turn everything fucking back on. And I still haven't figured out how to turn the high def camera on. I'm using the shitty one on the fucking computer.
Well, yeah, your picture looks great. This one here, hell, I'm just.
But like this is the one that I would be like 10 times better if it would turn on, but I don't know how to turn it on. Usually you go to your camera settings here and it gives you the option of both cameras, and then you just pick which one you want, and it won't allow me to pick that one. It doesn't even recognize that it's there. But I haven't used it forever.
The video feed out there was on the watch page was freezing up, and the video was kind of glitchy, and so I had to go back there and check a little box. Oh, I got a little walking stick hatched out here. It's crawling across my. Well, if he lives, he'll be eating other bugs pretty soon.
Yeah.
Get that little guy to crawl up on my finger. Come on now.
So let me ask you, is today actually your 4-year anniversary, or you just knew it was right around that time?
Yeah.
Today is actually 4 years?
June 11th, 2013, I started this channel.
That's cool. See, mine was in October, but I don't remember what year. It was either 2011 or 2012. I don't remember. And I went full nuts.
This little thing's not showing up very good, but
no, I'm not.
He's crawling around the underside of my finger.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. He's in between.
That's cool.
Just a teeny tiny little wispy critter. Come on, get over there and go eat some bugs. But yeah, 4 years today.
That's cool, man. Yeah, like I said, I don't even remember anymore. I kind of lost track. You know, when I quit doing it every day, it wasn't my life anymore. I've thought about rebuilding the channel, but totally redoing it. I even thought about renaming it. And I do have another YouTube channel for the Chick Coop Company. I mean, there's one out there for that too, but I don't put any videos on that either. So there's two.
I thought about leaving YouTube and going to something like Vimeo or VidMe or something like that, but
there's way more traffic on YouTube, and you know, I'm surprised you don't monetize. You should. I mean, if you're out there doing it, what are you doing it for free for? Just for fun, or?
Well, it was more or less just a jump start for my survival gear business.
Right. Hey, I'll tell you what though, if you monetize that stuff, even if they paid you every 6 months, that's $100 you didn't have before. Look at it this way: you actually sat there and spent the time making that video, man. Time is money. It really is. I mean, you remember all my editing videos? Those videos used to take me days to film and edit, and the time that I invested and the money I made, so it's nice to at least get something on them.
I checked my stats on socialblade.com and they weren't really looking good. Potential yearly earnings was like $12.
Well, it's worth a shot. Anything's worth. You got 1,000 subs now, 1,500. We got 1,000.2. It says. When I had my YouTube channel for almost a year before I decided to monetize. Any studying I did, they said get yourself out there first, kind of get to know people. But you're at least established now. And my first year, I probably only had 300 people. And then just somewhere out of the blue, I developed 1,000 just out of the blue. It just came out of nowhere. And so then that's when I monetized. And then it wasn't much money, and it still isn't. But I tell you what, it's about $300 to $400 a year right now. I don't make videos anymore, so my monetization, even the traffic has slowed down. But it's still about $400 a year that I don't do anything for right now. And I haven't made a video in 2 years, and I still get that money. You know what I'm saying? So, granted, back when I thought it was irritating because I didn't make any money on doing all that time invested. I'm slowly making it back. I'm slowly getting paid for it. It's not much, but it's something. You should do it though, man. You're established enough. You got over 1,000 subs. That's enough to at least get you maybe 100 or 2 a year, I bet.
Maybe.
That's money that you could turn around and buy more. When that check comes in, you could turn around, you could go buy more fire starting material, you could start making more product, you can make something cooler. You have more money to invest in the business itself. You got an online business, so do it. Do it that way. Push it that way. And then use that money for your business. Put it toward it. Make it work. It's out there. It's available.
Yeah. That's an idea, but I don't even like commercials on TV. I don't even own a TV.
I don't either. But for example, I don't have cable. I just have internet. I got regular rabbit ear antennas, so if I get 4 channels, I'm lucky. And if it wasn't for those commercials on YouTube, I wouldn't know what actually is out there right now. You know what I'm saying? I actually invested in an Amazon Fire Stick. So all the TV shows I watch, they're all pre-done. You know what I'm saying? A Fire Stick works on, basically just like this. You go look for videos that are already been out. The show was out for 24 hours before you can see it. But I wouldn't even know they exist if YouTube didn't play commercials for me. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even know. I have found amazing shows that I didn't even know existed because the commercial was on YouTube.
Man.
In fact, there is one right now. It's called, I just seen the commercial the other day and I wrote it down on a piece of paper, and it's called Blood Drive. It looks corny as fuck, but I bet you it's a badass TV show. They have cars that run on blood. They're like vampires running around with cars
that run on blood.
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy, man. I gotta see this.
Oh, cars that run on blood.
I love crazy shit, man. TV, when you watch a lot of stuff, they repeat, and it's, shows come out 20 years later, and it's just like it was when we were a kid. When some guy comes out with something that is just totally off the wall, I gotta see it, man. I just gotta see it.
If I had cable TV or satellite or whatever, I would be
Get a fire stick.
animal
Get a fire stick.
animal shows like Animal Planet or the Military Channel.
I'll tell you what, that Amazon Fire Stick was the best thing I ever bought. It runs on your Wi-Fi, and it gets, I bet you it gets 2,000 channels, man. It's just anything you can think of, it's on there. I just type it in. It could be a brand new movie, man, and it's on there. I don't have to go to the theater no more.
I mean, how much that Fire Stick cost?
Well, the stick itself is pretty cheap. It's like 40, 50 bucks. But then now if you go through Amazon, I don't know what their monthly fees are, but what I did is I found out how to, I probably shouldn't say it, but you can jailbreak them. You jailbreak them, and then it's free, man. It's free. As long as you got a Wi-Fi signal, man, you got access to 1,000 channels. The only thing you don't have is live feeds. That's the only problem. You can't watch like CNN or anything like that. There's no live feeds. It's all pre-recorded shit, you know. So if it came out today, you're not gonna see it on that Fire Stick till tomorrow because nobody will put it up till tomorrow. Unless they're a big show, unless it's a real big show. Like I was watching The Walking Dead. That sucker ended at 9 o'clock. At 9:15, it was on the Fire Stick. But then there's like shows I watch, drag racing shows. They won't put them on for a day or two. So you got to wait a day or two before you can see them. But I'll tell you, it was the best investment I ever made. I paid like $70 for an unbroke or a jailbroken Amazon stick. And it works great, man.
It sounds like a good investment. I like getting one of those. I'll take a look next time I'm on Amazon.
Yeah.
You know, I watched something last night. It was what the hell was it? Mila Jovovich. She's got this damn movie she was in. Some Umbrella Corporation.
No.
Inventing some kind of damn virus that made everybody into zombies or some shit.
Huh. Sounds good. That's kind of how this blood drive was, man.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Resident Evil Afterlife. That was my favorite one out of all of them.
I've seen the very first one, but I never got into that whole franchise. I never liked that. I really did, as far as zombies go, I really did get into the Walking Dead, though, man. I thought that was a pretty cool show. Forever, man, people told me to watch it, and I didn't. And then one day I ran out of work. In fact, it was last year in July. I had no work the whole month of July. So I went on Netflix, and I binge watched The Walking Dead from series 1 all the way up till this newest season. It was like for a month straight I watched The Walking Dead. I was like waking up in the middle of the night going, wow, are there zombies?
The only thing that I wanted to know about The Walking Dead season 7 was, who did Negan kill?
Right.
They killed 2 people.
Yeah, I wasn't
expecting 2 guys' brains.
I was not expecting Abraham. I knew Glenn was going to get the bat, but I did not expect Abraham. That kind of threw me for a loop. Like, I actually stood out of my chair. I was like, what? You kidding me?
Well, he killed Abraham.
Yeah, I was pretty upset.
He was that big buff soldier dude. He was a potential threat.
Oh yeah, I bet you put the 2 toe to toe, Abraham would have whooped his ass.
I imagine so. I'm struggling with a chair that just collapsed on my ass.
You need me to
I
let
am
you
up
know?
to 100. I'm up to 194 pounds.
Is that heavy?
That's heavy for me.
Heavy.
I'm a slim 175 usually.
Nah. Yeah, I haven't been that like a long time.
I had that girlfriend there for a while that was bringing me homemade bread and cookies and cheese and all kinds of good stuff from Wisconsin. And I packed on the pounds.
I tell you, man, all us Wisconsin people, we're fat, man. We love our cheese, we love our brats, and we love our beer.
Yeah.
You want to get
Thinking
fat?
about all that good food.
You know, in
I
Wisconsin,
still got one of them loaves of bread.
yeah. Oh, bread, that's another thing, dude. Like, if you're coming into Wisconsin, the main interstate to come into Wisconsin is I-94. And as you come in, you hit the border, and there's fucking 4 cheese stands right off the bat. And you go in there, the biggest one is called the Mars Cheese Castle. And you go in there, and half the restaurant is bread. Like, cheddar cheese bread, this, cheddar cheese, it's just Swiss cheese. It's crazy, man. And that is some of the best bread I've ever had is at that Mars Cheese Castle. And sausage links. You always get like sausages. Sausages are a big thing up here because there's a lot of Germans and Italians up here. I guess that's why I said brats earlier. Brats are a real big thing, man. People love brats up here. We actually have right as you first get into Wisconsin, and the first major highway that intersects east and west, it's called Highway 50. There's actually a place called the Brat Stop. It's known for its brats, deli, and it's got a live music hall, like bands like Cheap Trick and shit play there. It's a pretty cool place, actually. The Brat Stop.
Sounds like a good place to go get something to eat.
Oh yeah. You go into they got a restaurant side with a bar and like I said, a big music venue, and then there's like a dance club there. But then there's a store there too. You go into the store and there's like apple brats, fucking cherry brats, any kind of brat you can think of. Deer brats, fucking venison brats, whatever. Moose brat, wild boar brat.
That sounds more like my kind of eating that wild game.
It's a brat. The place is nothing but a brat house, man. And I've never seen so many selections of Tabasco sauce. I didn't even know that many existed until I went to the brat stop.
If you really want to find a big selection of hot sauce or Tabasco sauce, there's a place in Louisiana, and I think they put a video about it here on YouTube. There are just so many different kinds of hot sauce out there.
Oh, yeah.
And some of it has actual warnings on it that it could blister your mouth or cause harm.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's so hot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, the Broad Stop, they cater to the actual Tabasco brand. So as far as Tabasco, I only thought they had like a couple flavors. But when I went there, they had like a whole display of probably 20, 30 different flavors. I was like, wow, I didn't know that many existed. And I ended up getting like a garlic, I think it was garlic Tabasco. Dude, you can shake that stuff out of a fucking Frito and it was delicious. You put it on a cracker and it was awesome.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna head back in and take me a pain pill. This headache's getting worse. It's turned into a headache. What's going on with me? I think I'm just falling the fuck apart.
It's not a problem, man. I just seen you were on there and I figured I'd stop in and say hi. So
Hey, you ain't worth broadcasting, so
well, that's good, man.
it's good to see you again, Mike.
I'm sorry that I scared all your viewers away, but
Hell.
all right. Well, you take
Hanging out. They've been,
what's that?
I don't know, it seemed to me like the first time they hear a cuss word or something, poof, they're gone.
Yeah,
I think my sending him an invite.
I got a foul mouth, so I can't resist. You know, I belong in a truck.
Well, we got 4 viewers. I'm going to say goodnight to them and stop this broadcast. Thank y'all for watching.
Take it.